Hello YouTube, how's everybody? Just coming in to do a little news. It's going to be a black video. Um, my allergies are really bad, you know. I've been sneezing all day. I just finished sneezing. So since I'm up, I might as well do the news. I was going to do this in the morning, but I'll just go ahead and do it now. So I hope everybody's well. I hope your family's well. Alright, so here's the first story we're going to start with. A young woman, she was asked, she parked in a handicap parking space, and she was pulled over, by police, coming out of her car. She was asked for a handicap sticker because she was in a handicap park, in which she usually drives her mom around, and they usually park, in handicap, they have a sticker. So he told her, that the sticker checked out. He asked her to exit the car because he smelled weed. So he searched he searched her, and he found 2 grams of weed on her, in which the makeup artist planned to smoke with her friends later. So she went to jail for it with, she says, with her beat face. She knew her mugshot would go viral on social media. 5 months later, 270,000 people have been hyping her makeup, and her fan base and her customers has spiraled to the top. So a now viral tweet. We need a tutorial for her. So that's beautiful, and she was beautiful, and her makeup was excellent. I wouldn't mind, taking some makeup tips from her. Okay, next story. Into an all-out brawl over Costco's free samples. Okay, who among us hasn't thrown a punch for a cut of free food? Castillo Wholesale, one of the largest retail chains in the world, is Libent. It's a really expensive store. LABYRNHT is the word of a store. Okay, it's the members only. It's a maze of everyday essentials and products you don't really need, sold in obscenely larger quantities. Everything bigger in Costco. Do you need 900 rolls of toilet tissue? Well, on Thursday, a 70-year-old wearing a hat, glasses, was apparently waiting in line for some free cheese when a 72-year-old in a Hawaiian shirt cut in front of him. They snagged some, and then it darted off into violence. Anyway, the person that cut him, they didn't have the nerve to, chat with you and bullshit you and then get in front of you. He didn't even do that. He just cold got in front of the man. So, they got physical, one slapping, the 70-year-old slapping the 72-year-old in the head when his hat fell off. So cops come, both disappear. But the cop did speak to the 70-year-old over the phone, and he did admit he was in a scuffle at the store. So at this point, there's been no arrest or anything like that. But, it was free stuff there, so... they want the free stuff, so they begin to, quarrel, and getting in line and, getting the free stuff. Okay, here's another story. 4 murdered Victorian mothers featured on the front page of Melbourne newspaper, The Age on Friday, with the words, "This is a must stop." Coronial inquest and criminal investigations into the deaths were underway this week. While in Queensland, police are under fire for mishandling rape and domestic violence complaints, keeping Victorian women and their child safe. Daniel Araris told reporters Friday Samantha Fraser was murdered by a strange husband. He was charged with murder. Okay, so they're looking to make women safer. The drug war that they had, I think they sort of, they admit they failed at the drug war. but now they want to try to start a new war, into protecting women from being beaten, abused, domestic violence, raped, or killed, or so. So that's good. They're going to be looking into making new laws and things about that. So that's great. All right. Here's another. My allergies are so bad. I can't wait till winter time. Yeah, I don't have no allergies at all in the winter, but in the summertime and like this, it's bad for me. Police just found $40,000 of weed hidden inside of a golf bag. Recreational Wednesday be legal. Recreational weed may be legal in 9 states, but people are still routinely trying to. And they're failing to legally sneak this stuff across the border, into the U.S. They would be smugglers. They have already built marijuana, shooting bazookas and cannabis plants and and a brand new car stuffed with pot, 50 pounds of pot. So, and it came in bricks and it was ready to be sold. So right now, they haven't found anyone who's taken ownership to this product and these bags. So at this time, there's no arrest or anything like that, but they did find $40,000 of weed hidden inside of golf bags. So maybe the person abandoned ship, you know what I mean? So, okay, so... All right, so this is about Chris Rock. I always liked him. I always thought he was a great actor, and I thought he was very funny too. On Friday, FX, FX shocked audience by revealing Chris Rock will star in the 4th version of XX Fargo. I don't watch TV, so FX, I remember the channel. So there's a new show called Fargo, and Chris Rock is included in the cast. So the story was created by Noah Hawley and the Joel and the Ethan Coen. So it's inspired series. It has previously starred Billy Joe Thornton. So the new season is coming, and Chris Rock will be a part of the new season for those who are watching Fargo on FX. Congratulations, Chris Rock. That's great. You're still in business, huh? Okay, here's the last one. California girl, she says that a postal worker is her hero, that he rescued her from a world of sex trafficking. California girl claims that she was trapped in a world of sex trafficking until recently. She credited a postal worker for rescuing her. She jumped out of a moving car. She claims that they were putting things in her. Her rescuer called the teens. She's 16 years old. Called the mother. Stacy Oman is the mom. And also the sheriff's department was called at the same time. So right now this is fresh. It wasn't any more on it. I hope that she's telling the truth, because she may can give some information about sex trafficking or something like that. But if she's telling a lie because she came home and didn't come home and she know mom was mad, so maybe she's gonna make this up. So forgive me for saying that. I just have that feeling. I could be wrong, but if something did happen to her, I hope they do take her serious if she really was violated. Okay, so that's the last story. Thank you for listening to the story. I'm gonna take some more Claritin. My sinus pills here, and so I'm going to write more news out. So I was glad to get the news out to you. Thank you for listening, and I'm going to sit down and do some more news, and I'll have news for you tomorrow. Okay, have a great day, a great evening anyway. All right, bye-bye.